I had a terrible weekend.
Tell me all about it, Justin. I want to hear all about it.
Everything was going great. Everything was going fine. Loved it. Then on Saturday, I went to a diner. I'm not going to say the name of the diner.
Okay. Uh-oh. Because
I started eating the food there.
Oh, dear Lord.
My buddy had a mozzarella stick. You know, he got appetizers.
Just one?
He offered me one.
Okay.
And I ate the one that he offered me.
Great.
Everything's good. I ate some bread prior to it as well. They brought the bread at the table, which I've been complaining about for weeks on various different shows. How come I don't know why these places don't bring me bread? And then I eat my chocolate chip pancakes.
Uh-huh.
And I see chocolate chips over here, and I'm having a flashback, actually.
I see.
Because something that I ate gave me a horrible allergic reaction. I'm starting to itch. I just feel like an itch around my head, around my neck. I'm like, all right, maybe it's just like
is it dandruff? Dry
That's
scalp?
what I'm thinking. Is it dry scalp? Is it just a bug bite? What's going on? And then it starts spreading. I'm like, all right, now my arms are itching. Like this is weird. But I'm at a diner with a bunch of people.
Wait, it's actively happening.
It's actively happening, and I'm not saying anything. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I do have dry skin, so I'm like, maybe it's just like really dry skin.
You got eczema?
I do have
eczema.
I got eczema, psoriasis, all that good stuff.
Oh boy!
So
God.
I'm
Walking
like,
case.
Sponsored by AARP.
I kind of just want to like get out of the restaurant. Like everyone's BSing. I'm like, I need to like just leave. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. We all say our goodbyes. Actually, I get into my car. I'm like, what the hell's happening right now? I had the whole day planned. I was like, I'm going to go to the science fiction convention that's happening in Lynbrook. I am a nerd. I am single. I also want to go see a movie. I was going to go see Black Phone again, the movie that I recommended for you, Gina, which I very much enjoyed. I want to see it. I had it all planned out.
I downloaded that illegally yesterday. I can't wait to watch it.
Shame
Shout
on
out
you.
to that.
Shame on you.
Shout out to you.
So I look in the mirror, and I just see all these welts all over my face. I'm like, what the hell is happening? And then I look at my elbows, and they're giant welts there. I'm starting to freak out. I'm like, I don't have any allergies that I know of that are to food.
Whoa.
Apparently I do.
Yeah, well.
I don't know what it is exactly. I was thinking it was a cross-contamination, which happens from time to time at restaurants,
Right.
where you're cooking mozzarella sticks, because I eat cheese all the time. I eat waffles and pancakes and French toast all the time. I eat chocolate all the time.
Yeah.
Literally, Easter, I'll just eat an entire Easter chocolate bunny. I eat chocolate chips all the time, Oreos, chocolate milk, all that stuff.
I get it.
So, like, I'm thinking, like, what could it have been? It had to have been a cross-contamination of something that was on the griddle or something that was deep-fried, like the mozzarella stick. They fry fish there as well.
Sure.
So I'm freaking out. I want to go to the First Care.
Sure.
Because I'm like, I don't know where to go. It's Saturday at, like, 5:30. No allergy doctor is going to be open. My allergist isn't open on the weekends. And I go to First Care. They're closed. I'm freaking out. I'm like, all right, I can breathe fine. I'm like kind of freaking out, but like my airways are fine. So
Just real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt, but does anybody else, this is just irking me, does anybody else find it interesting how certain medical professionals are not open on weekends as if
It's the worst.
as if it's impossible to be sick on a weekend?
Right?
Certain things are not medical emergencies, I'm guessing.
Those doctors do
Like
not
the foot
care.
doctor, if your feet are not a medical emergency.
Yeah, your feet can only have a problem Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, business hours.
Yeah, 9 to 5.
Business hours.
Is it kind of funny how veterinarian clinics are open during weekends? But
Sure.
Not doctors.
I feel like they should have. I guess I understand the doctor needs off, but can't you hire like
Another doctor?
like the scrub doctor to just like sort of come in and
I'll take the nurse. The nurse could help me out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even mind.
somebody.
There you go.
So
I'll take somebody that doesn't know what they're doing on a weekend.
I would.
I'm freaking out. I call my mom. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't go to any of these doctors. So I'm looking up like what you should do. I go home. I take Benadryl. I take a shower. But then when I go take the shower, obviously I take the shirt off. I look at my back. It's just all red everywhere.
Wow.
Giant welts. I got pictures if you guys want to see.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Giant, disgusting, like dinner plate sized welts all over my body.
Like a Welch, like orange juice? What is that?
Welt. A welt, Antonio.
Oh.
Like hives. Like I have hives everywhere.
You're so young.
yummy.
You're so young. You don't even know words.
I say sue the diner because they definitely gave you crabs. So sue them.
It might have been crabs, legitimately.
Wait, crabs like the STD?
I don't know, but I take my Benadryl. It knocks me out. I'm sort of freaking out. When I wake up, majority of the stuff is gone.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I wake up, I go to sleep again, I wake up, and it's pretty much all gone. And then I go to a store, and then it starts to come back. It's starting to come back on my legs, on my fingers, on my feet. But after 24 hours, because by around like 4 p.m. the next day on Sunday, it's been 100% gone. It wasn't there all night Sunday. It hasn't been there all day yesterday. I went to the allergy doctor. He says it was just a cross-contamination of food products. We did some testing, allergy testing, on fish products, and I am somewhat allergic to crab and lobster and
the STD
and clams, I want to say, was the other thing. So I don't know.
Crustaceans?
I don't know if that's what the cause was. It could have been some of the oil that they used for cooking.
Maybe.
But I'm, first of all, never going back there.
Right.
And then you brought these chocolate chips. Because they're going to be eating. I'm not eating a single chocolate chip.
But there's no fish I checked. There's no fish product in those.
I don't want to risk it.
Okay.
I'm having I'm literally having like PTSD every time I have like a hint of a scratch. I'm like, oh my god, the welts are going to come back.
Yeah.
So that sucked. It was horrible. I didn't even go to work on Sunday. I just stayed home and felt sorry for myself.
Hey, well, you got a day off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sometimes it takes disaster to have a day of rest.
Yeah. It sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. It's all gone.
I was going to say, you're back.
It was a freak accident.
You look completely proproportional to yourself.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Still lanky.
You look exactly the same.
I'm skinny fat. For people that want to know, like that is literally like my arms, my limbs. If you guys ever seen the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon or the video game, not so much the movie, but there's a character named Dr. Robotnik, and he's got these thin, long limbs. Eggman, as he's known also.
Yes.
But I also have the man boobs and the gut.
You look great.
Thank you, Antonio.
You're so welcome.
You're looking better than me.
Well,
for sure.
I don't know about that.
No reason to compare,
Okay.
We all look good. Let's just say that.
Do that.
Hey, we're all looking all right.
Quick thing, though. A quick message about your little bread thing, okay? Listen, I work at a diner.
Whoa.
You got pancakes. Now, let me give you this. Why on earth do you want breadsticks or a nice little Italian bread, with a little pesto sauce, a little bit of why do you want that with pancakes? What's the point?
He didn't get it with pancakes.
He did. He got pancakes.
No. His friend got mozzarella sticks. He had a mozzarella stick because he was like, oh, cool, mozzarella sticks.
No, but he's wondering why.
Why does he want bread with the table if he's getting pancakes?
Because it was at 4 p.m.
Oh, that, I see what you mean.
You're 1 hour away from the evening, okay? It's still afternoon.
And they don't know what I'm ordering yet. The bread should be there automatically.
Right.
It never happens.
This is an Olive Garden. You went to a diner.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever been to a diner that left bread on the table.
What diners do you go to?
I feel like you're asking too much from a diner.
No, it's just like 9 times out of 10, I'll see other people with bread baskets. Why the F don't I got a bread basket?
Maybe they brought their own.
Only the old people get bread baskets right away because they're the ones that we know they want it and they complain for it. We don't expect your Robotnik, body to walk in here with your crabs.
Now you're body shaming. Now he's body shaming. After that tragedy, I went.
We don't expect you to walk in with your red skin and your pulsating, alien type skin to come in here and ask for bread. We don't expect that. Old people want bread, not you.
I wasn't by myself. I was with the young whippersnappers as well. People like half my age.
Right.
Did you hear that word?
Whippersnapper.
That guy deserves bread at the table.
You're right. Maybe you're right.
That's the kind of guy that gets bread at the table. Antonio, do you give people bread at their table at
Only
the diner?
the old people. I swear, that's just what I do. I see old people walk in. I'm like, all right, if I gotta give them their bread. I know they're gonna want their bread.
Literally never
Like carbs can't hurt them now.
had bread at the diner.
I go out of my way, though.
They're on their way out.
Now
This might actually keep them alive.
What diner do you go to that... Corey, help me out. You've gone to a diner where they give you bread, right?
I'm going to be honest. Every diner I've ever went to ended in shame because of how much or what I decided to eat, first of all.
Yeah.
Okay. Diners are never, I never enter with a good decision on the mind, like what I'm going to eat. It's always bad. It's centered around breakfast a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So I'm not really looking for bread.
Right.
Thank you.
Especially in places, kind of like that, where you just never know where things are coming from. Could possibly, give
you crabs.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what they do when they give you bread at a diner?
want the itch.
Do you want to know I'll tell you what they do.
Come on, tell us. Tell us
here's
what
what
your
I do.
diner does.
Here's
One that
what
you
I
work
do,
at.
all right?
One that you work
I
at.
grab a panini sandwich, all
Yeah.
right? Here's a panini bread, right?
Yeah.
I grab the knife and I cut it like this.
Uh-huh.
And then I tell the chef to go ahead and toast it. And then he toasts it and it looks real professional. It's just panini bread.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's just sandwich bread. They'll just cut it like this, they'll put it in the toaster and call it a day. And then I'll eat maybe a slice or two, you know? That's
Right.
what we'll do with your bread, all right? That's how it works behind the scenes.
You notice he's Italian now, talking about sandwiches?
Yeah, I have to. So once I bring the bread on the cheese, you know, and a little bit of Italian paisan, a little pesto prosciutto.
I was going
you
to say
know?
all of a sudden he's a cuisine.
I'm a cuisine now. Huh?
Yeah, I've seen Goodfellas.
So
I
in
think
conclusion,
that's
you're
all
wrong about the bread, all right? You don't deserve bread. Stop asking
Never
for bread.
going to any restaurant ever again.
Go to Olive Garden if you want bread and that bottomless bread and the salad. Don't go to a diner. I don't know what you. Who do you think are you, Jerry Seinfeld? What do you think this guy think he is?
Yeah. I'm in amazement right now.
Do you
What's
or
going
do
on?
you? I know, me too. Do you or do you not get bread at the table when you go to a diner? You've been to diners.
He's a breakfast guy, though.
No.
I want to say. I want
You
to
got
say.
pancakes.
The diners I go to may need, to adjust themselves because I don't think I've received bread at the table. There's like
You guys
maybe
are
one,
like the most
but
uncultured individuals.
good.
Listen, I'm wearing my I'm standing. I'm wearing my Ninja Turtle shirt.
He is up.
I'm a man of culture.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm a man that knows what he needs. I'm from New York.
Right.
I'm Italian. I'm actually Italian, all right?
right.
His
And
eyes
when-
are so wide.
and when I go to a restaurant, I want some bread, all right? That's all I got to say about that. And if you're a listener out there and you also like bread at your restaurants, call 516-572-7440. Tell us about bread.
If you're a waiter, all right, you got any bread stories, also call up. I need to hear your waiter experience because I'm hating being a waiter right now. Let me know how you feel.
Unreal. Gina,
Yes.
what do you think about bread at the diner?
I've never had it. I normally go to a breakfast
I don't know.
route.
I think the diners they need help. Or something.
Yeah.
Justin, you're out of line. You make no
guys are
sense
just
right
like-
now.
Well, I'm not from here, so
Trash.
like we're diners are like the places that you go like once in a blue moon, and they're like once every 20 miles where I'm from. So diners weren't as like big in Virginia, so I didn't
Yeah.
really expect bread because I didn't think that was like the normal thing. I
We
just
don't
took what they
expect
gave
bread
me.
either because it's
Okay.
not a
It's
thing.
not the thing.
Oh, this is BS. In Virginia, they don't have diners. Well, what?
We got Denny's.
We don't have bread in Virginia. What am I even trying to say?
What?
Easy, easy, baby.
We got Denny's.
It is a morning show.
We got Denny's and Golden Corral. Like, what do you
Right.
want from me?
I love Denny's.
You guys got Waffle House, too.
love
Yeah,
Denny's.
Hey,
Wow.
we got somebody on the line. Here we go.
Do we actually?
Yes, we do.
For once.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
All right. Thanks for calling.